I'm at 70% of my looks potential. And yeah, I look better than 99% of men. Now, what you see right in front of me here is my x-ray. This is my x-ray of my jaw. Okay? In my videos, you've heard me said plenty of times, I'm not at my maximum look potential. In fact, you see these? You see my gold braces? I'm under orthodontic treatment to actually go and reach my full maximum looks potential. In fact, actually, this is why you see me with a double chin right here. It's because I have an overbite problem. You've heard me say this plenty of times, and I have a crossbite problem and I have an overbite problem, and it's been hiding my features. It's been hiding my features. This is why, and the reason why I'm making this is because I've come to notice something about people. Now, obviously, like, my face isn't clear because when I got my bottom braces on last week, I had to drink like a lot of milkshake that was ice cold because my teeth were sore as hell, and it gave me a breakout, and now I'm like, I couldn't eat my usual diet because somebody asked me before, like, oh my god, how do you have such a clear face? And I'm like, literally just diet and sleep, proper sleep, right? So now I gotta like work to like, go back to my normal diet again. And within like a week or 2 weeks, my face should be back clear. But guys, the reason why I'm doing this is because I've come to realize that most people don't actually understand what being attractive is. I've only seen like so few people, case in point would be rehab room, who really understand what it means to be ugly versus be attractive. Rehab room, his whole point of view on this is, if your base is already good, you're attractive. It's just that you haven't shown it. Right? This is why whenever I see these videos on TikTok and stuff of people who are ascending and glowing up, I'm like, you were always like that, my guy. It's just now that you just decided to show it. It's like freaking opening up a door to a house. It's like the stuff is inside the house, but now you're opening the door for people to come in and see for themselves. And this is why I'm showing you my x-ray of my jaw. In fact, I was supposed to call and get the other x-ray. I gotta call them back and get the other x-ray, but because they didn't send me the other one that I wanted to show as well. But as you can see here, yeah, this is my jaw. This is my jaw. Now, what's going on here? What is happening? This is what's being hidden underneath this overbite that I am currently under orthodontic treatment and crossbite because I have a crossbite as well. And as you can see here, I am missing 2 upper molars. Again, I pointed this out in my videos. I'm like, yes, I lost 2 upper molars. When you lose your upper molars, it does affect your appearance. Like, you will look older over time if you don't go and fix that problem. You'll get bone resorption. As you can see here, that's what's happening. So I'm nerfed. Literally, I'm nerfed. Temporarily, of course. I'm literally there. Like, 70%, like, all these problems has nerfed me. Like, I've lost 1/3 of my appearance because of these problems. 1/3. But yeah, I mog 99% of men. If I actually, you look at my face right now, do you notice how now cameras do distort faces of attractive people? That is true. But because people always tell me I look so much better in person, but if you notice my face here, the back does really match, like my high cheekbones and whatnot, because there's no problems in the back, obviously, so it matches quite well. But when you start to get to here, you notice there's like asymmetry. Why is that? Because my overbite, my crossbite, I have a roller tooth that didn't grow in straight, which is what you're seeing right here, by the way. Where my mouse is at, my that tooth slanted in. So because of this, my jaw can't properly close. It can't properly close, so my features can't be shown because my jaw is literally trying to compensate for all this mess that's in my mouth at the moment. This is why I'm dropping this for everybody to see. Because it's comical. It's so comical whenever I see people who say like, "Oh, you don't really look like you're all that. Oh, you don't really look like you're all that." That's because you don't know what you're looking for. I know my problems. I've been saying this for the past 2 years now. It's just like now I'm like actually getting it addressed. So yeah, my braces will be taken off next year. When my and this is also why you see my mouth too looks big. Overbite. That's all overbite. My mouth looks big due to my overbite. And due to the fact that it looks bigger than what it actually is, then that hides more of my features, like even more. But the x-rays don't lie. The camera don't lie. As you can see here, this is what I have underneath. I mean, when my dentist looked at my x-ray, she was like, "Oh my god." She's like, "Oh my god." She's like, "You have a very, very healthy jaw. Extremely healthy jaw." I mean, just looking at it too. I mean, just look at that. Just enlarge it for you guys to see better. Put it on your screen. Look at that. All my wisdom tooth here. This is my wisdom teeth, guys. You want to know if you have a really good jaw? Just ask yourself, like, did your wisdom teeth came in straight? If your wisdom teeth came in normally, just like another tooth, then that's probably the biggest sign that your jaw is extremely, extremely good. Because modern humans have been losing jaw density, that their wisdom teeth, most people have to get their wisdom teeth removed because their jaws just aren't, it's not big enough to hold those wisdom teeth, and it's not thick enough. But as you can see here, look at that. Wisdom teeth, one side, two side, three side, four side. In fact, actually, when I lost my upper molars, that is giving me like my sunken appearance. Because if you look right now, look right here. Like, yeah, I do look older. I do look older. Yes. That's what happens when you lose your upper molars and you get bone resorption, guys. But no, this is confirmation right here of what I've been saying. It's like some days, you know, like my jaw is able to close decently, and you know, I'm like a stud, right? But in other days, my jaw is, you know, like I said, due to all the problems, it just cannot like close properly. You know, whenever, you know, I have like a double chin because of the overbite, but in some days it's like perfectly fine. So this is why I'm doing this video, because more people really need to understand what is actually like ugly and what is actually attractive. I don't want to see like nobody else in my comments tell me anything about, oh, you're not this, you're not that, you're not this. Look at this for yourself. Look at this for yourself. Guys, when most people have to get braces on, right? They have to get their teeth removed. I didn't even need that. I didn't even need that. I was literally like at my dentist last week and I looked at them when they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna fix that roller. We're gonna bring that roller into the normal position that it's supposed to be. So we're gonna put the braces on for that right now. And I was like, hold on a second. You guys don't need to remove any of my tooth on the bottom? And she was like, nope. I was like, really? I'm like, my jaw has like enough room for that? She was like, yeah. I'm like, wow. Most people, guys, are not like that. Most people usually do have to get teeth removed just for braces. Most people have to get their wisdom tooth removed. Now, having a thick jaw doesn't automatically mean you're attractive, obviously. Attractiveness is really all about appeal. Okay? It's all about appeal and facial harmony. Because I've seen attractive people who don't have like the thickest of jaws, and I've seen unattractive people who do have like the thickest of jaws. But I'm just saying, with me personally, like, because a lot of people think that I'm unattractive, when in reality, you're just seeing like problems in my mouth that makes me appear to be unattractive on some days, because there are some days where, like I said before early in the video, my jaw is able to sit decently and I don't look like that, right? And you know, it shows itself partially. Like my features are showing partially. Like usually whenever I laugh too, I notice whenever I'm like laughing, like you could really like my features kind of like show itself when I'm like laughing or smiling like genuinely, right? I'll show a picture here of a day where my jaw was sitting really well and my features were showing really, really well. But like I said, it's like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, because like I said, I have an overbite, I have a crossbite, I have two missing upper molars. Guys, when you lose your upper molars, you know, your jaw can't rest properly. Like when you're sitting your teeth down in your mouth in resting position, bro, it messes everything up. But yeah, this is why I'm showing this. Because I already, if you really and truly look at my side profile, I have an excellent side profile. My side profile is excellent. My nose is excellent. In fact, actually, you look at my side profile here. Look at my lower jaw. As you can see, the lower jaw is really, really has good forward growth. But then when you get to like this part here and the front here, it looks, everything kind of just messes up. But you see why now. You see now what this is why it says 70%, like 1/3. 1/3 of my appearance is being hidden right now. I'm only at 70% of my maximum appearance. Now, where did I get this number 70%? Well, I was kind of curious. So I went and I asked, I did some research and I asked, I showed AI all my x-rays, told it all my problems that I had, and I told it, give me an estimate. I'm like, how much of my appearance is being hidden right now based on all this stuff? It said most likely, it's like 100%. It was like, yes, like your appearance is not like what you're seeing right now. It's being hidden. Now, how much of it is being hidden? Well, according to it said 70 to 85%. You're probably seeing 70 to 85% of what you actually look like. Most likely around 70%. But really and truly, like, again, guys, I mean, look at the X-ray and look at me. You could clearly see the stark difference. The stark difference, guys. Look at that. I mean, I am bloated too as well because, like I said, I had to drink like sugary milkshakes and whatnot. So, but I'm just saying, guys, like this is what I'm carrying, along with all these issues I'm showing you. Like I said, 70%, and I look better than most men. This is why I don't really care what people have to say about me because, like, I know I'm genetically blessed. I'm a walking genetic miracle. I mean, that's a fact, not an opinion. Literally.